Welcome to this neck class. You're going to need the block and the red band. This is a really short class. So let's go to it. So find the comfortable position. You can sit with legs crossed, whatever that it looks like. You can widen the legs. Find a way that you can find some stability in your sit bones. And we're going to do some cervical cars. So you're going to do two full control articular rotations to our cervical. We're going to do it in this position, and then we're going to do it in a side-lying position. Okay, and in here you can place a hand on the floor. You can bring a block and place the elbow on the block. So from here, at your pace, I like to bring my hands under my legs to make sure that I'm keeping my shoulders away from the ears, and rotate fully your cervical throughout the greatest range of motion. Make sure that you explore every single corner of your cervical, and that your shoulders are not coming along in the movement. So keep them down. Once you finish, you're going to place your forearm on the top of a block, placing my right forearm on the top of the block. So I'm in this side-lying position. I am not collapsing in my shoulder, so I'm pressing the shoulder into the block. And from here, you're going to do exactly the same. So we're going to do two full cervical cars in this position. The only thing that we are changing is our relative position towards gravity, which you will find out that it's enough to create a challenge. Once you finish up, you bring your left shoulder, and we're going to do some two full controlled articular rotations in our left shoulder in this same position. So my upper body, it's neutral, facing forward. I'm going to bring my left shoulder in towards the midline, and I'm going to slowly start to external rotate. So my palm is facing up, and I'm going to bring it up in here until I can't go further. Internally rotate, bring into the back. Find my thigh, and reverse into extension, external rotation, and forward. Do one more time. Make sure that you are pressing maybe with your elbow into the block. It will allow you to create more tension. Pay attention to your torso, that it's not trying to compensate by trying to rotate. Now let's move to the other side. So you're going to bring the block towards the left side, place left forearm on the top of the block. And in here, let's go and do two full controlled articular rotations in here. Explore the movement, every single corner. Make sure that your shoulders are away from the ears. They are not coming along with the movement. Once you finish, let's do two shoulder cars in the right. So we're going to externally rotate, so you're going to bring the palm facing forward, bringing to the front. Don't allow your torso to rotate, it's just your shoulder. Be active by pressing your left forearm into the block to create tension. Slowly release. Now you're going to stand up and we're going to finish up with just some spine movement. It's not really a segmentation, it just let's give some movement into our spine. So I'm going to place a band on the floor, place our feet hip distance apart on the top of the band, grab the extremities of the band and lift up. So you have a bit of a resistance in here. And now what you're going to do, we're going to bring the chin to the chest, slowly try to flex one vertebra at a time. One at a time. Fighting for that flexion as much as we can. When you can't go further, then we're going to slowly start hinging from the hips. Slowly going down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Till you can't go further. Then you're going to slowly lift up. So you're going to start the movement from your sacrum. You're going to really try to lift yourself using your vertebrae one at a time. All the way up. So one more time. Chin to the chest. Lower yourself down one vertebra at a time as much as possible. Until you can't go further. Or until you lose the resistance of the bend. And then you slowly lift yourself, trying to use your spinal muscles to lift you up. Then from here, you're going to slowly side bend to the right. Lift up. Make sure that your hips are not moving. And then to the left. Two more times. Lateral flexion into the right. Use the bend as a resistance. Lift up. To the other side. And one last time. Make sure that you go down in control. You hold in your hand range and then you slowly come up. Hips are locked, so your glutes are engaged. Release the bend. And you can move on with your day. Thank you for practicing with me. See you in the next time.